Why are you looking for those questions? Is it because you're looking for those questions because you do not possess the intimate understanding of what a Scrum Master actually does? And I think the answer is because of this. You're trying to flunk the interview. You're trying to get a quick little cheat sheet. The fact of the matter is, if you start to memorize common questions that the interviewer is asking, you're only going to get common answers back from them, from what you learn online. And from all these so-called coaches and other trainers online that are trying to teach you this stuff are completely wrong. And the reason for this is, if you're learning common questions, you're going to get common answers back. And as you know from my channel, the Scrum Master role is a highly dynamic role. And especially where the big salary is, they want you to be highly dynamic. I do not want a static Scrum Master. I do not want a very standard Scrum Master. I want a top quality Scrum Master, and this will not cut it. So the common interview questions, forget it. If that's what you're looking for, you're on the path on excluding yourself from getting the job within that company, because that interviewer is going to detect straight away that this person doesn't know what they're talking about. That's the danger that you're putting yourself in when you go for common questions, okay? And some of you are looking for interview preparation. This is good. This is absolutely excellent. You should be doing interview preparation, but the method of how you do interview preparation varies. And there's a specific methodology that I follow with my students that helps them ace the Scrum Master interview. But it does not focus on the common questions. The preparation style that we're doing with my students that's allowing them to be successful and get jobs on the market is something totally different. And we base it on the SAFe Scrum Master course. A lot of it brings the actual details of what the person needs to know, okay? So that's the first piece of this, that the common questions are not going to do the job, but the preparation is important. Let's just take this into a little bit deeper. So you are the person that's going in for this interview, and you might have a couple of interviewers that's going to be asking you questions, okay? So the questions are coming from one direction, in your direction, and you're expected to give a good concrete answer back in this direction. But here's the problem. Sometimes these interviewers are actually quite clever. They know what the bulk standard questions are. They know what's going on online. They will definitely change things up. If they don't change things up, the person will ask you a common question, and then this person will ask you a varying question from the common question. They will vary it. They might add something to it. And when you provide that answer back, it will invalidate exactly what you know and what you were taught in the preparation stages. This is why it's even more critical that you need to be even careful in these common questions and in an interview setting. And this is why in my coachings, in my trainings, we do not teach this. What we're actually teaching you here is what actually the role of the Scrum Master is. And we, like I've said it many times, we base it on the SAFe Scrum Master course. Why is that? It is the gold standard when it comes to understanding what this individual's actually doing. When you master this and you go for the interview, well, guess what? You already know a lot of the stuff. You already know the logic, the theory, the why, the meaning under all of the Scrum Master aspects. Why? Because you have mastered this domain. And when you enter the domain of trying to explain to the interviewer why you are good for the role, you already possess the skills, the capabilities, the methodologies, the frameworks. You have seen through the course all the problems, how to deal with the problems, how to deal with the stakeholders, how to deal with the product manager, the product owner, the agile team if they're low performing, high performing, how to deal with inspect and adapt workshops, how to deal with agile release train, other Scrum Masters, dependencies, risks. There's so many things that you are doing in this course. To further highlight this, I have brought up the Scaled Agile Framework website, and I'm going to share the big picture here, as you can see here. Let's go down here where it says Scrum Master Team Coach. Believe it or not, you can click on this, which is excellent. So let's click on this, and let's go into the article for the Scrum Master. And you can see here that the Scrum Master article details a lot of the things that the Scrum Master is doing throughout actually their professional working career. Details, the characteristics, and believe it or not, you're learning this to the T in the SAFe Scrum Master course. Responsibilities. Imagine if you learned the responsibilities in the training course. When you go to the interview, you know what the responsibilities are. So when you're getting asked questions, you know exactly how to answer this. And it's not just that. You know how to facilitate larger things. How to support the sprint events. Exactly. Clear agendas, clear best practices and anti-patterns to avoid for. How to improve the flow. You're not learning the theory, you're doing it practically, as you can see here. Building high performance teams, clear guidance of how you want to do this. So if you're entering the Scrum Master role for the first time and you don't know what to do, this is perfect. You've got everything here at your fingertips. How to resolve conflicts. Don't you think that's a critical thing to learn? Don't you think that's an important aspect of the Scrum Mastering role? When you have two professionals that might go hand to hand, you need this. Improving the agile release train performance. So not only are you looking at the local team context, you're looking at the global context for the agile release train as a whole. Building trust of stakeholders. That's a critical element. Full-time, part-time job. Plenty of information in here. When it comes to the interview, stop going to videos, stop watching videos which says Scrum Master interview prep, common Scrum Master questions, common big company name, and these are the questions that get asked in the interview process. Absolute nonsense. Stop it. You're only letting yourself down. The reason why you're letting yourself down is what I've just explained at the beginning of the video. Common questions get common answers, and as soon as someone varies the question, you're going to be struggling because you won't know the concrete baseline, the foundation. You won't know the why behind all this material. And when you learn the why behind the material, and when you get asked that varying question, you know exactly how to answer it, how to vary it up. How? Because you have mastered the skill sets of the Scrum Master. This is why the CSM and the PSM don't really stand up to what the SAFe Scrum Master course is. The SAFe Scrum Master course by far is on another level. And you can see here through this article why this is a phenomenal training course. I hope that has answered some questions from the viewers. I hope that you are taking this seriously and you don't start going up for coaching sessions with individuals that are promising you something which they're not going to end up giving you. And be very careful what you're watching on YouTube, because most of this stuff is, as far as I can see, out of date. And in the modern post-pandemic area where we've got AI running all over the place and digital transformation initiatives, the Scrum Masters need to really pick up their game. And there's some courses that allow that to happen, and there's some courses that basically destroy your chances of that happening. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Leave a comment down below. If there's anything I've missed, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Share the video with someone that's looking to get a Scrum Master interview or needs preparation. Subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to check out my social media links, and feel free to message me on WhatsApp. If you're looking to attend one of my SAFe Scrum Master training courses in the future, drop me a message down below and I'll be happy to book you on one of my future training courses. Thanks for watching.